it's Ann here and it's Monday night and I'm super excited to be with you. First of all, happy 4th of July to all my American friends. But it's also the first week of my full summer break and I'm so excited. So I'm popping on a few minutes early to let Facebook know that so Facebook can let you know that I've gone live, and then that also gives me a chance to check my settings. So if you're here, say hi. I hope you have had a great day. Here in Ontario, it's been extremely hot. With the humidity, it has made it feel like in the low 40s, which is crazy. And I know my friends out west have just had weather like that. So I've been inside most of the day. I've been spending some time in my craft room, which has been super nice because when you're working, you don't always get that opportunity. So I'm enjoying my craft room and just hanging out and having fun. So welcome to craft session. I believe this is number 28. Can you believe it? We've been crafting together for 28 weeks. That's amazing. I started these Monday night crafting sessions for a way for us to connect during this last 2 crazy years. And I'm really loving this journey, and it's something that I will continue as we move forward and as things open up here in Ontario. And I'm still trying to decide what I want to do, whether it's online, in person, a little bit of mix. So I'm still just waiting for that to figure that out. And then once I know the plan moving forward, I will let you know. As you know, my name is Ann Granger, and I have been crafting for 14 years. I can't believe that this has been 14 years. It feels like I just started yesterday, but at the same time, this journey has been amazing. The friends that I meet along the way are like priceless. I'm just so grateful for the friendship and the blessings that have come my way with being with Stampin' Up on this journey. It's just amazing what stamp, paper, and ink has done for us. You can find me on all social media, so you are in my Facebook group. Starting last week, since I've been home, I'm home now, I thought I would start doing some Facebook Lives on my business page, so watch for those during the week. I'm trying to narrow down a day that it will be consistent for you guys. So that will be Monday nights will always be in my group, and then I'll be doing a Facebook Live on my page. And you can also find me on YouTube as Ann Granger, and then on social media on Instagram as Stamp with Ann. So please follow me. I am the team leader of Stamp to Create. I have been their team leader for almost 14 years. When I started this journey, I never thought I wanted a team. And now we're over 70 people, and my team is amazing, and I love them all. They are like family to me. So if you ever thought about joining our team on the Stamp to Create or want to know more about what we do, I would love to chat with you. It's a great time to join. There's a fabulous right now. If you join, you can add the holiday catalog products to your starter kit. And then obviously in August, there's going to be celebration, which is even more exciting because you get a free bundle. So how fun is that? We have stampers from the east to the west. So we're like all the way across Canada, which is exciting. Can I ask you a favor? Make sure you share this video. I'm not sure you can share from my group, but when I at least put it on YouTube or on my blog, you can definitely share. Tell your crafty friends. We want them to join us. We want people to be having fun and crafting right now. And now that things are starting to open up, we can be crafting together with our friends, which is so exciting. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. And tell them to join us because we love to have them in our Monday night groups and on our pages. So if you're here watching live, you will see the red button up top. Tell me where you're here from, and if you say hi to me so I know you're watching. And if you're watching on the replay, always let me know where you're watching because I'd always like to see who's watching and what they're doing. I know I've had a few of you message me saying you're watching my videos with your morning coffee, which I think is fabulous. So thank you for taking me out on your deck and crafting with me and watching me while you're having your morning tea or coffee. All right, we have some things to share with you before we get started. So I think I'm gonna flip my camera. It will be easier that way. I'm gonna try something new tonight for covering up the camera, and hopefully that will work. Usually I cover it up with my hand, so I might try that too. I'm a little leery on trying new things. So I have some things to share with you, and then tonight we are making a pocket card. So it's kind of like a fancy fold, but a fun card, and we are using the Symmetry Bundle, which is part of the Sweet Symmetry Suite. So let's flip the camera and we will get started. Okay, hold on just 1 minute. Okay, if someone who is on can tell me how things look, that would be great. I'm just gonna move some things out of my way. My setup is a little different. I usually have my stuff off to the left side. Tonight I'm trying it on my right side to see if it makes a difference with the space. All right, so a few things I want to share with you tonight. First of all, we have a new July hostess code, and it's right here. So if you're shopping online or you're placing an order with me and it's over $50, you will qualify for my Sweet Rewards. And this month's Sweet Rewards is, oh, what did I pick? Oh, the Artisan Blooms sequence. So that's what you're gonna get with a $50 order. If you are on my mailing list, I would have sent you out an email last Friday, and you would have gotten to see my new creative inspiration calendar that I will be doing monthly for you. It's just a neat idea. Sometimes when we sit in our craft rooms, we think, oh, like, what should I do today? So today is Monday the 5th. So I said, you should be joining me at 7 for our crafty time. So there's just some things I'll be putting on my calendars to help remind you. I would suggest printing this off. It's a PDF, so you can print it off, leave it at your table, and then you can craft. So I look forward to starting these monthly with you. I think that will be a great way to craft and try some new things. Also wanted to remind you that our designer series paper is on sale right now, which are stock up and save. So right now you have 9 papers that you can choose from, and they're 15% off. So usually our papers are $15.75 here in Canada. Right now they're $13.39. So you can definitely stock up. There's a Christmas one too that you're gonna want to stock up if you're doing Christmas cards. And I'm just starting to slowly get some Christmas stuff from the new holiday catalog. So once I do, I will be doing an unveiling box, and watch for some classes and things coming your way with that. So what I wanted to share with you, because these papers, you really can't see what they look like in person. So I thought it would be fun to share with you the actual what they look like. So this one is the Beauty of Earth, and this is on sale for $13.39. So this sale goes to August 2nd. So there is that paper, beautiful with the coordinating colors. The next one that is on sale is a Bloom Where You Plant, and I will be sharing you an alternative sample with this paper tonight. I love this paper. This paper is just like, I don't know, this sweet. I love this sweet. It's just like, it's one of my top favorites. You can also choose from the hand pen if you like whimsically and soft colors. This is it, and floral. This is a great pattern for that. And the one thing about Stampin' Up! Pattern paper, if you haven't noticed, one side is always busy, but the other side has really great patterns and solid colors that you can use. The other one you can purchase is the In the Wild. So right here, some great patterns there. So like these I think are really busy, but I really like the other sides, some great floral in there. Obviously, Pansy Petal is a great one. It's also on sale. And the one we are going to be using, oh, I'll just go to this one. Oh, 2 more here. So the Tidings of Christmas is a great one. It's a 6x6. Everyone else is 12x12. This is our 6x6. A lot of fun patterns. You're a Peach. This is another one of my top sweet. I love this one. I'd say this one, Bloom Where You Plant, they're my top picks. And then what we'll be using tonight is a Sweet Symmetry, which is bright colors, some fun colors, color combinations I probably wouldn't have put together, and I love it. Which leads me into my online class this month. So my online class this month is the In Symmetry, which you will see the stamp set tonight. So $40 gets you the 8 cards. You're going to make 2 each of 4 designs. You're going to get a PDF. You're going to get $25 in product and a video walking you through step by step. That way, if you want to craft in the middle of the midnight, you can, or if you want to craft first thing in the morning, you can. You can watch the replay, stop and go as many times as you want. If you want to add on the bundle, which is the stamp set and punch, it's an extra $40.50. So sign up for this class is July 15th. So you're going to see a bit of some of that paper being used tonight and some of the products. So Definitely you don't want to, like my classes, my customers are saying they love my online classes, the little surprise they get in the mail, and they love crafting and just putting them together. So it's a great way to use. You can always make one card like mine and then use some of the products that you have, greetings you have at your own house. So that's kind of nice too. All right, so let me get started with our project. So, before I wanted to show you, that's why I had my catalog. So we're using the Sweet Symmetry, which you will find on page 112 and 113 of the annual catalog. So we are using the In Symmetry stamp set tonight, and I said it also comes with a bundle, which includes the Symmetry Stems Border Punch, and it's part of the Sweet Symmetry suite. So this right here is your one-stop, like, easy button shopping. I think they should just put like a big red button that says easy shopping. So use this price. It's $16.25. You're going to get the stamp set, the punch, and the paper, and the Flirty Flamingo ribbon. So that's a great deal also. All right. So tonight, I have one more thing to share with you, and this is the best thing. It's my Stamp the Summer Way special promotion. So for the month of July and August, I have this super cute little bin here. Right here, I found this cute little bin at a local garden center here in close to my house, and it's filled with product. So how you're gonna earn? You can earn tickets to win these prizes. So right now there's some gems, there's some embossing folders, there's the ombre gift bags, a full pack of the 6x6 paper, and the little mini paper cutter. You know this paper cutter that was part of the celebration offerings? You're going to see it in action tonight. That is also in this for one person to win. So how this works is it's my summer promotion. So for the month of July and August, so to August 31st, you will earn a ticket to go in here with every $50 order that you place. So anytime you place an order and it's $50, your name will go into this bin. If you attend a class, so if you attend one of my online classes, you're going to get a ticket. And if you bring a new friend to me, so maybe a friend joins you for an online class, I'm maybe going to start some in-person classes. I haven't really decided yet, but for right now, if you were to bring a friend to me, that friend places an order, you would also get a ticket into this bin. So once I have 10 tickets, those 10 tickets can come from 10 different people, or there could be 20 different people, however many people order. Once I have 10 tickets, I will draw a name for one of these prizes. The grand prize will be drawn September 1st, and I will put everyone's tickets back in and people that have ordered, and that person will win a mini Stampin' Cut Emboss machine, which is, let's grab it, as I drop my plates on the floor, which is one of these. So you will have the chance to win one of these brand new Stampin' Cut mini emboss machines. So how exciting is that? Now you're probably saying, well, Anne, I already have a die cutting machine. Why would I want a mini one? First of all, you can win it for free. Second of all, I honestly use my mini more than I use my big one because it's the perfect size to bring to my desk. It's a perfect size to take when people are crafting together. My friend came the other day to crafting, and she brought her little mini one, and it was perfect. She just sat there and used hers, and it was great. Hopefully, eventually in the fall, we'll be going to maybe some scrapbooking crops. Great way to take it there. So that will be the grand prize that you will win, and I will draw names on September 1st. If you have any questions about that, let me know. I'm excited for this summer promotion. Okay, let's get started. Let me see, okay, so we are making a pocket card today, and I have another one to share with you after. So this is what we are creating tonight. I know there's a bit of a delay. We're creating this little pocket card. So I'm going to share with you how to do it, and then I also have an alternative project to share with you how I made that one. So let's just put that up there. So I think I'm going to check to make sure you guys can see that. Okay, and I also have the measurements, so I'm going to put those, let me see here. Yeah, maybe I'll just move this up here a bit. I just want you guys to be able to see measurements and stuff. So let me know if you guys can see that. That should be good. Okay, so for this, we needed a bunch of pieces. The first thing you need is you need your base. So we're using 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, which is listed right here. And I am using Calyspo Coral. I am using a piece of designer series paper. It is 5 1/4 by 12. And we're gonna do some scoring, and I'm gonna actually score that with you and walk you through. And that is the sweet symmetry paper we are using. Then for the inside, so for my inside piece right here, it's like a little pocket. So you could put a gift card on the back, you could write like a little note. So for this, you're gonna need a piece of cardstock, and that piece is 3 1/2 by 4 3/4. You also need a piece of white. That is 3 1/4 by 4 1/2. And you need a little piece of pattern paper, and it's 3/4 by 3 1/4. And then I have a scallop circle and a circle that were punched out from the layering circle dies. I've already done that just to save us some time, but I use the layering circle dies. I always like to show you what I'm using in case you're looking to add new dies to your collection. Okay, so let me just tuck this back in. And we're gonna move the pieces out that we do not need at the moment. And if anyone is on and can just let me know how that looks, that would be great. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do, so I'm gonna give you a little tip, is when you're, I'm just move this up here a bit. When you're creating your pocket paper, you wanna make sure you really look at where the direction of your paper is going. Obviously, my flowers went this way, so I knew I wanted to cut my paper horizontal. You don't want to cut your paper this way because your flowers would be technically sideways. So really just watch, check both sheets, and check to see which way the pattern is going. So I already told you it's 5 1/4 by 12. So what we're going to do is we're going to score it at 4. Let me just move this in. So this dark blade here, let me just make sure I'm in the view. This dark blade here is cutting. You do not want to use this one. You want to use the lighter gray, which is your scoring. So I'm going to line it up at my 4-inch, and I'm just going to lightly score. And then I'm going to bring it over to my 8-inch, and I'm going to score. So you're making 2 score lines, one at 4-inch and one at 8-inch. Then you're going to, let's move that backward. You're going to take this, you're going to need a pencil. So just grab a pencil. And what you're going to do is you're going to mark 2 inches. So I know this is 1 inch and I know this is 2 inch. I'm just literally going to mark a line that's 1 inch. Then you're going to flip it over and do the exact same thing. You're going to mark it at 2 inches. Okay? Now what you're going to do, let me just fold this back up so I have more room. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take this, so just I'm going to bend this so you can see. This is my 4-inch score line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut from this little mark here to here on a diagonal. So I'm going to put this line here in my score blade, and then I'm just going to bring my, it's kind of hard to see because it's there. Paint, and I'm just going to bring that. So I'm just going to feel it's right there, and I'm just going to cut. So what you're doing is you're, oops, I'm a little bit off here. Just cut that up a bit more. There we go. Oops, I cut a little bit too much. That's okay. We'll just use that. And then I'm going to flip this over and do it again because my score lines are hard to see. I should almost just do a little dot here so I see where I'm going. Might be a little easier. Pattern's busy. It's hard to tell. There we go. And I'm just going to line it up. There we go. Okay, so now what happens is you have that little piece, and I nicked it, but that's okay. I'll just show you the process. So now you have its score line. So what you've done is you basically created like a little piece to score. So you're just going to go like this. You're going to want to get a bone folder, and you're going to want to, where did I put it? You're going to want to just crease those edges, make them nice and flat. Okay, so just One leg here, one leg here. All right. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start over again. That's going to drive me crazy. I nicked it. Let me just grab another piece. Paper, where did it go? There we are. All right, see, even crafters. I'm gonna do a different pattern so you'll actually see a different piece. Okay, so I'm doing 5 1/4. And I'm going to score it at 4 inches. So I'm gonna score it at 4. And I'm gonna score it at 8. And then I'm going to mark 2 inches. So 1, 2, I'm just gonna make my line really good here. And then I'm going to flip it and mark it again. There we go. Now, let's just move this out of my way. And I'm just going to mark my score line so I can see it. All right, so there's my line. I can see it right there. Here's my other line, so I'm just going to line them up. Make sure they're right here. There we go. That's better. And then I'm going to flip it and I'm going to look for that mark again, which is right here. The reason why I did a pencil, you could also erase those lines, where if you do a pen, it would be harder to do. But there we go. That's better. All right, let me move that out of the way. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold here, and then we're gonna fold here, and then I would just kind of like flatten out those pieces, and then just rub off any lines that you can see from your marks. All right, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your Tombow glue, and you remember, you don't want to glue the middle because you're going to put a pocket card in here. So if you glued it, you would not be able to put that pocket card in it. So I'm going to use Tombow, and I'm literally just putting glue at the bottom. And I'm just going to literally fold it, and then just crease the edges. So there we go. And then what you're going to do, so you're going to take the glue along this edge and up the side. Remember, we don't want to put any in the middle because we don't want to close it. Now, there's no right or wrong. You can go left, glue your left side first, then your right. It doesn't matter. I just like the look of like laying the right side down before the left side. Okay. So now what you're gonna do is, before we're gonna put it on our base, we're actually gonna add some ribbon. And I am using, I believe this is the Just Jade checkered ribbon, and it comes in a pack. I forget what pack it comes in. It's like a trio pack. So I'm just gonna cut some ribbon here. All right, so what we're gonna do is just gonna lay your ribbon down. And I made sure that my ribbon was the same length. Just makes it easier for tying. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make my bow. Now, you wanna make sure you give yourself enough ribbon, because you will be, you don't want to like pull it off and then not have enough ribbon, or your ribbon's too short that you can't make anything with it. So just give yourself a little bit of ribbon, and that's okay. With the excess ribbon you have, you can use it for your little toppers. So I'm happy with my bow. I'm just gonna, I might just pull it a little smaller here. There we go. So tell me, what did you guys do today? Did you guys have a good day? Did you stay cool? Okay, so now we've put a ribbon on. We're actually going to attach this to the back of our card base. So remember, our base is 5 1/4, or no, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And then we're just gonna put that on here like this. So there you go. We've created like that little bit of a card base. And we've created that pocket. See, there's our pocket to put our card in. So now what we're gonna do is we have these pieces here. So we're gonna smooth this off to the side. We're going to glue this piece down. And I did the opposite pattern. Oops. That's okay, we'll just use this. It's a nice little, gives a little bit of, no, I don't like that because it doesn't match what I'm doing. Okay, let's just cut a little piece here. I kind of like the navy anyways. I'm just gonna cut a half a piece, so 3/4 by 3 1/4. It's a good thing about paper. We always have extra paper. Yeah, I like that because now it matches. We're gonna put this down here. Just a little added little decoration for the inside. Oops, and make sure it goes the right way because my pattern is upside down. Did you see that? The way the flowers were going, they looked upside down. Okay. All right, and then we're going to adhere this to our Just Jade. So the colors for my card basically came from the colors that was in the pattern paper. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a hole punch and we're just gonna punch a hole however you want. And we're just gonna grab some more of this ribbon and we're going to feed it through. I like to kind of loop my ribbon like this and then I just kind of make it like a little knot and then I pull it in. And then what I do is I tuck this in here and then I just pull gently and then it gives you that like nice little knotted look at the top, which is what I like. Okay, so there is that and then we're just gonna tuck that inside. So now we just have to finish decorating the front. So we are using, so we're gonna just put this here so you can see that it's starting to come together. I'm gonna bring in my paper. We have a little circle, and as I said, it came from the layering circle. We are using the In Symmetry stamp set. So I have to tell you, this set did not do me justice. I looked through this paper, this catalog numerous times, and I saw this set and I was like, yeah, okay, it looks kind of cute. Didn't really purchase it. My friend Katie let me borrow hers for a few days, and I love this set. I will definitely be ordering myself one. I just love there's so much you can do. So we're going to use the stem. It is a photo palmer. So photo palmers are great because they're meant for two-step stamping so you can see where you're going. And we're going to ink it up with Just Jade. So let me just move some things out of my way. How is it that when you craft, you get messy table? Okay, so there's our little stem. Now, there's two stems two leaves. There's big leaves or little leaves, and there's individual leaves. I kind of like these leaves. So you can see there's like a little split. That tells me to line them up on in between my stem. Okay, so remember when you were in grade school, you used to have these little red mirrors, and you would, if you put your mirror down if it was symmetry, it would be this side and this side would be the same. So basically if I folded this in half, it would be the same. Do you remember doing that? We still do that in grade school. It's so fun. It's a fun way to teach the kids. They love doing it. Okay, so I'm going to get our next color we need, which is Bumblebee. So Bumblebee was an in color from last year. That is around to the end of next April. So then Bumblebee will be moving on. Oh, let's get a different one there. Okay. So I stamped 2 flowers in Bumblebee. And we're going to just cut those out. So let me just close my stamp set because you never know when to stick your hands in ink. And then I'm just going to use my scissors and I'm just going to fussy cut them. Just kind of round my scissors here. And the reason why I did 2 is I'm going to overlap them, and I'll show you that when I'm done. Okay, so I'm going to put 1 down like that. Actually, I can move this out of my way. So we're going to adhere 1 down. So just like that. And then we're going to come in and we're going to cut out our next one. Once again, using just fussy cut. Would have been nice if there was a punch, but are you a fussy cutter? Do you like to fussy cut, or you prefer just to punch or die cut? What do you tell me? I would love to know. And do you like to tie bows? That's another thing. Some people don't like to tie bows. Okay, so I just put a pop dot, and what I'm going to do is literally overlap this, so that I'm just literally overlapping the stem so it looks like there's 2 there. How cute is that? Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to fold our, we're going to adhere this down to here, just like that. And we're going to pop this up with our dimensionals. You can never have enough dimensionals. They're like the most popular staple in your craft room is dimensionals. You need them. Okay, so we're just going to put that down there like that. So now we just need to do the greeting. So we're going to bring in our paper, and we're going to use Night of Navy. And we're going to use the phrase, "Hey friend." I thought that was a cute one. And you could send it to somebody. Okay, so now I want to, if you notice on my card, I want to dog tag it. So I'm going to stamp it a little closer to the end here. And let me just put this away. I'm excited. My Montreal plays tonight, so I'll be watching the game after I'm done here. Okay, so as I showed you earlier, you had the chance to win one of these little cutters. This little cutter is a must in your craft room. It is in the bin in my summer promotion. Okay, so we're just going to, it's a guillotine style. I wish Stampin' Up! Would bring it back, actually. It's a great one. And even like a bigger one, like an 8.5 by 11, or like a bigger one that you could cut with would be really nice. I know they had one in the past, and I never purchased it, but I probably should have. That was when I first started, they had it. So definitely one of the little perks you can get with my summer promotion. I love it for cutting photos. So if you're a scrapbooker, this is perfect for scrapbooking. All right. So I have my little, tag, and I showed you this trick, but I'm going to share it again. So I am using the Taylor tagged punch, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my banner in between, and I'm going to punch it with the top of the punch, and look, it creates that perfect banner. We used to sell a banner punch, and Stampin' Up! Retired it, and now you're like, what do you use? But that's a perfect way to use it. Okay, so let's get we're gonna bring back in my dimensionals here. And let me see. Have I have anybody commenting? Thank you for those who joined us. All right, and I'm going to put my little greeting right there, and there you go. There is your pocket card for tonight. So neat little way. Like I said, you could write a message here. You could attach a gift card here. You could attach like money here. And like it's like a little surprise element when people open it up. Like how fun would that be, just to be like, aw. So I wanted to share with you. So let's bring back in, those are the ones we did, and then I'll take a picture of the measurements also before I clean up here tonight. So those are the ones we did tonight, but I wanted to share with you, like I got the one I did this afternoon. So I was playing around with it, and I was like, oh, I want to make another one to share with you guys. So I made one using the Bloom Where You Plant. So I told you this is my other favorite suite in this catalog. So I used so here's my little pocket. So I used the Bloom Where You Plant DSP Evening Evergreen, and I thought it would be cute to have like this. To me it looked like wallpaper, and this would be like a little shelf, or like out like brick, like, you know, like a brick in your, it could be a black backsplash, that's what I was looking for. And then I cut out my plants, I fussy cut them, and I did my greeting. And then I used the Evening Evergreen ribbon, which I probably would make a little bit bigger and redo that ribbon. And there you go. So there is our pocket card. I guess it's just called a pocket card. It could be a fancy fold card, but it's kind of like a pocket card. So I hope you have enjoyed our project for tonight. I thought it was just a great way to show off some designer series paper that is on sale, but also a great way to just, sometimes we like to make different cards to send to family and friends. I thought this would be a great one. You could totally do this for a thank you card, a birthday card, an anniversary gift, like a congrats card. You could do this card for anything. I think it would be a great idea. All right, so thank you so much for joining me on this Monday night. I hope if you're here in Ontario or any part of the world where it's hot, you're staying cool. And I look forward to being back with you. I will be back on one point this week on my business page. I'm not quite sure what day that will be, but I will definitely give you a heads up. And I will see you guys in this group next Monday for our next Facebook Live. So thank you for joining me. Remember to tell your friends to join with us, and make sure you want to get some tickets into those summer promotions. You don't want to miss out on all the good goodies. There will be new stuff added, so that'll be exciting. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me, and have a great rest of your evening. Bye.